Welcome to another Ramble Radio, motherfucker!
Video.
Oh, ooh.
Video.
And as sure as we got our morning voices activated.
Right.
Also radio.
Yeah. They do. Just see the leaked memo from the Supreme Court.
No, what happened?
They're trying to overturn.
Oh shit! Radio. Oh my god. Well, we made it to 240 at least with the radio as well.
For now.
For now. My god. And you think it's just us? Huh?
Yeah. Who else?
Well, fresh from writing his latest memoir, Replacement Theory and Me. Ladies and gentlemen, Cody Villafana, everyone. It's a very weird stance that Cody is taking. But here it is, right here.
Oh, boy.
Is that like... Oh my god! The fact that anyone, I wonder how much Fox News is going to find a way to double down after the tragedy.
When have they not doubled down on anything they've done?
Right after this Buffalo thing, I'm sure they're gonna be like, "Well, this is why it's very important to get rid of replacement theory." Like that's what they're going to do.
Yeah, they'll blame replacement theory. Not the fact they're pushing it.
Right, they're going to blame the actual. Oh god,
that's what they do.
Fucking evil piles of shit. There we go. Well, here we are. How's everybody doing? Morning time we're taping. Is this the earliest we've ever gone?
It might be. Excluding our little videos we may have done at Comic-Con a few years ago.
That's true.
This might,
but even then.
That one outside the bus station at 4 in the morning.
God, that was... Cody, our Comic-Con was... So we had one goal in mind at Comic-Con, and that was to get as many of the free Lego minifigures as possible that they give away. Mm-hmm. Now for that... You have to wake up. You have to get there at 4 a.m. Right?
I mean, they don't start giving them out till what? Is it 9 a.m.?
8 or 9. I forgot.
That's when they open up and they start handing them out.
But the line, forget it.
Everyone starts getting in line. People don't just it's 9 a.m. Let me go get in line.
Right. Let's go get in. God, 4 in the morning. I think
we would wake up. We would set the alarm for 3.
Yeah.
And try to be in line by 4. Or was it 4 and try to be in line by 5? It was something ridiculous. It was dark, whatever it was still dark.
It was still dark. And then we ended up just having to go to bed at 5 in the afternoon, every day.
We had to pull the curtains because it was still light out.
Yes, it was. And we were staying at, are they related or are they just family friends?
It's my wife's sister's sister-in-law.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Yes. All right. Yeah, that's right. That's right. And so we went there. And, man, they were so nice.
That was rough. But
the
thing is, we were so tired from being up at 5 a.m. and walking around Comic-Con all day that you would pass out at 7 o'clock.
Yeah, you're just out. And we'd wake up and rinse and repeat. And, goddamn, those fucking Lego lines, man.
Oh.
A nightmare. This is what this feels like. But
it was worth it. We got them, and they're all worth $700 each.
They're worth $700 now, Cody, and they were nothing.
Wow.
They were free.
It was free. It just cost us time.
Just time. A lot of no sleep, and then that Rook Move Cowboys fan dickhead.
Rook Move.
Of course, the biggest asshole we meet had to be a Cowboys fan. The biggest douchebag. And he was,
not just a Cowboys fan, a Jerry Jones supporter.
That's what made it creepier. He was just a Jerry Jones super fan. It was very
had Jerry Jones sold the Cowboys and then bought the Texans, he would have been a massive Texans
fan. No
fan.
question. I've never seen that. He
was loyal to the owner.
No, it's fucking weird. And several domestic abuse jokes were made at that guy's expense.
His wife walked 10 feet behind him.
At all times.
At all times.
He just ignored her to get to the Lego line. He would just take. And the
only reason she was at Comic-Con was so he could get a second Lego figure.
A second chance at the Lego figure. That's why. And she accepted her fate. It was awful. I've never seen anyone. She was just, yes, this is what.
And you could see the fear in her eyes when she went to touch the pad to see if it was green or red, because she knew if it was red, she's getting smacked, and it's not her fault. It's just random chance.
So there were these tablets, and you would touch the tablet, and if it was green, you'd get the Lego figure, and if it was red, you would. Yeah, she was just like, oh,
so you're in line for 5 hours on a 50-50 shot on a coin flip.
And remember when he lost the morning we were there, he didn't get one.
Right.
And then he angrily walks his way back, and he had friends
to get back in line.
To get back in line, it was fucking the cheesiest. Dude, do you need $600 that bad? Relax. It's gonna be okay. There's other ways to make $600.
Right.
If you're in that much of a
pinch. Just a toy at the end of the day.
I don't know if we would have done that. Walked back and then
no. Well, I didn't. But the second day, I didn't get the Stranger Things minifig. All I got was the Spider-Man the first day and Batman the third day.
Did they only do 3?
3, yeah. Second day was the Stranger Things mom,
Barb. It was the best friend of one of the main characters.
I was up as early as you, and you got it, and then I went and I hit it, and it was red, and I didn't get one.
I was
angry.
You let the Lego people know, Eddie.
I gave him some eye. I gave him a little eye.
You gave him a piece of your mind.
I gave him a little bit.
Imagine.
It crossed my mind to hit you across the back of the head and take it. But that's where that's where we're human. We have the instinct, but we don't act on it. That's what makes us human. That separates us from the animals. Had I been a tiger, you would be dead.
Oh, I'd be dead, and you would have had the Stranger Things thing in your mouth. It would just been fine. It would have just been fine.
But I'm human, so I was like, you know what? Don't kill Jerry over a minifigure. It's not his fault he got it. It's not.
Oh, by the way, I reached a very obvious nothing better to do with my life moment last night at 1 a.m. Yeah. I was taking a dump, and I just decided to see if a saltwater crocodile could beat a great white shark in a fight. And let me just look this up. You know what's more depressing than that is there's 30 videos of people giving their opinions on who would win in the fight.
Video of it.
I don't think that anyone's ever actually caught them. I know that they're both the apex predators of their own saltwater regions, right? But I don't think
most attacks are blamed on sharks, but it's actually saltwater
crocs that they're very vicious.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of back and forth on it. I think
most people. Is this your next Kong versus Godzilla?
It might be.
Saltwater croc versus
great white. I think the great white. I think most people, experts, chimed in and thought the great white would come out on top.
That is its natural habitat. I mean, the alligator does go on land and water.
And water, right? That's
maybe not the same. As good as a swimmer as a great white shark.
I think they said the great white has the speed advantage on it. And it's maybe a foot or two bigger usually. So it's got a little bit of size. And if you have size and speed, come on.
Yeah. I mean.
So that's how I took my dump last night. Just that was what was intriguing me. Who would win.
Whatever gets you through the dump.
You have to. I mean, it's just I don't know why.
I'm just glad that that's now a thing that's old hat for you again.
Right.
Yeah. Where you're at the point where it's not, oh my God, this is amazing. Now you're just I gotta look this stuff up.
See,
this is fine again.
I'm back.
Dumping's not an event anymore.
It's not. It's just a dump, and now I'm just looking up who would win.
I mean, look how you would be so jealous of this Jerry 8 months ago.
Oh, I would kill him. I would have killed him. I would have killed to be that guy.
It would have been me seeing you get a minifig in the Lego line.
I would have. I would have. Oh, come on,
just off,
man.
How dare you dump so nonchalantly?
You fucking asshole.
You dickhead. You should be crying tears of joy at this dump.
Yes, you're wasting it. You're just wasting this gift.
Everyone is a miracle.
Yeah, and look at me.
Every dump is sacred.
Not caring. Just not caring at all about it. So whatever. It's a shit. I'll take another one. That was my attitude last night. After all I've been through. The ball's on me. Really.
That's the human condition. We go through horrible things and we just forget about them.
We just ignore it, pretend
That's why we go back in the same cycles we're always in.
See, we don't learn.
We don't learn.
We don't fucking learn, man. That's the goddamn problem. We don't fucking learn. Oh, shit. Oh God. Oh shit. I had another one too for y'all, and I'm blanking. It was fucking poignant to shit too. It was. I think I had something and I fucking lost it. It was something I was gonna talk about, and I was all excited too. I was like, oh, I got one, and then it just gone, just fluttered away. It's gone. It's gone. It's not coming back either. I don't think.
It's a shame.
It hurts. It would have been a good one. It would have been a doozy. We could have done a whole 3 radios on it. I bet. I'm blanking. I'm fucking blanking now. God damn it! I'm so fucking mad.
Okay. Don't worry about it.
I'll get back to it. That's what happens. They said COVID fucks with your brain. I don't know.
Are you over the COVID? Have you tested positive?
I did. Yes.
You did finally
I
test
got
positive?
one. That was yesterday.
Yeah.
And it was like not even. There was no suspense. It just immediately got it. Like you're supposed to wait 15 minutes, and like right when you put the fucking dropper there, boom, fuck you, got it, motherfucker.
Did you show Andrea the business side of a shoe afterwards?
Oh, I wanted to. I sure wanted to. My God, but she was with
bringing that into the house.
She was with Schmerelson, so.
Oh well, you can't.
Oh well, that's how. That's what's going on.
I wonder.
She needs to be careful. He's
He's up there. He's up there.
She could kill him
if she killed Schmerelson.
She'd never be able to live with herself.
Oh God,
COVID plus all that rigorous sex that could kill him.
That's too much for that poor guy. But yeah, like I think most of the symptoms. Like I mean, I sound worse, but I feel way better. So yeah, I'm definitely taking a nap after this, but. But that might just be more out of Game 7 preparations.
So much nerves.
Double Game 7.
Yeah, we're recording this. By the time this is out, you're either in like ecstasy or agony.
Yeah, or like half.
Or both.
Yeah, or
yeah.
I'm gonna.
Okay, if you had to pick, what would you rather have? Mavericks ecstasy or Stars ecstasy?
I'm
gonna say Mavs because I know you're a big basketball fan.
Well, they're right there with the Cowboys, but I will say I think I'd be more upset if the Stars lost because I think the Stars, their future looks really good, but they also have a lot of older guys that I kind of want to see do well. And the Mavs, I mean, I know it's famous last words, but if they just keep putting decent role players next to Luka, they'll be in this position for a while. You know, like they'll be a playoff team. Yeah. The Stars, hockey, I don't know. I think the Stars have a lot of good young players, but they also have some dudes who are getting up there. Like Jamie Benn's not going to be there much longer playing hockey, I don't think, right? Like the clock's ticking on him, on Pavelski. Like there's some dudes that are getting up there. Yeah. So it's tough, but
and Caps crap the bed like they always do.
Yeah.
They're just waiting out for Ovi to beat Gretzky. They don't even care about fielding a winner. They just want him to beat the great one.
And he's close, isn't he?
He's probably a couple seasons, I think. 2 seasons away, probably.
Wow, look at that!
From beating him.
At that, man. Yeah, so I think I would love it if both won, but I think I'd be a little sadder if the Stars lost for the Stars than I would be for the Mavs if the Mavs lost, if that makes sense.
Do you think who's got the better chance of actually winning the whole thing? The Stars probably have a puncher's chance of winning the cup, whereas the Mavericks probably.
The West is so weird right now that like
I could see the Mavericks if the Mavericks beat Phoenix. For whatever reason I could see him beating Golden State. I'm not saying it would happen, but I could see it. Whereas. I mean, the Stars, though, Jesus Christ, if Ottinger keeps playing the way he's playing, they're in every series. If they win today.
If they win today, they would play Edmonton, which is a better draw than getting Colorado.
Yes. Oh, God.
And then if they get Colorado in, like, the Western Conference Finals, like, that's when they have a puncher's chance at, like, a hot, like, Ottinger gets hot. That's how the Stars made it to the Stanley Cup Finals. It was that,
Bishop
Hudobin got super
Hudobin,
hot.
That's right. He was replacing Bishop. That's right. Yeah. Hudobin went crazy. So, yeah, I think technically the Mavs probably have if you just on paper, probably have a better shot at going further this year than the Stars. But, I mean, man, Edmonton is a killer draw for them compared to Colorado. You don't want Colorado. Jesus Christ, that fucking offense.
And then you get Edmonton and, like, Mike Smith, former Stars goalie.
Star goalie.
Who sort of, like... sucks.
Yeah.
and the only reason that Edmonton is good is because they have so much firepower. But Mike Smith is like 30. He's 40.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where you beat I mean, of course, you have to understand if you play Edmonton, McDavid or what's his fucking name? McDavid, is that it?
Yeah.
What's it? Yeah, he's gonna go nuts. You know that guy's he'll put up 2 goals at some point, 3. He's gonna go crazy. He'll probably get a hat trick in one of the games. He's that kind of guy. But I don't know. Do they have anybody? But isn't it still just kind of the McDavid show over there?
Well, no, they have Leon Draisaitl's.
That's right. That's right.
And they've got a couple good lines that they pair them with. But I mean, they've just offensive fire. And Mike Smith has been good in the playoffs, but I don't trust a 40-year-old Mike Smith to carry me to the Stanley Cup.
No way. Especially when we saw how he did with that.
I mean, it worked in Necessary Roughness.
That's true.
I mean, that guy was in his 40s. Scott Bakula was in his 40s.
Wait, Cody, have you ever seen Necessary Roughness?
I have not.
Greatest sports movie ever, Eddie?
Top 2? Like Natural and Necessary Roughness? Just sort of, I think it depends on what mood you're in. You got Sinbad, Scott Bakula.
Kathy Ireland was the kicker. Remember? Kathy Ireland was the kicker.
That's right.
What a cast.
It's fucking great. It's Scott Bakula goes back to his college, right?
His college.
His college team, and necessary.
He still had like another. I guess he found out he still had like another year of eligibility or a couple years of eligibility left.
But wasn't it okay? Was it from the same people who made Major League? Because it was the same logo almost. Like you remember, like how they tricked up the football just like they tricked up the baseball in Major League for the poster.
I don't know if it was the same group of people.
I wonder, because Major League's another one. That's another.
Major League's a great film.
It's a great movie. Brilliant
movie.
Major League is fucking great. Wild thing. It's fucking great.
I mean, it's no Necessary Roughness.
No. Have you seen Major League, Cody?
I have, yes.
Have you seen any of the Air Bud franchise?
Have you seen any?
Yep.
That was like that might have been your growing up shit was Air Bud, right?
I was a kid when that came out.
Yeah, that's right there.
Yeah.
All on board with Air Bud.
Okay, all right then. I'm going to ask the question. Texas cage match. Who's walking out? Air Bud, the Sandlot. Go.
Oh. Or I'm just saying maybe this is a late entry, a run in.
A run in.
Little Giants. What?
Hey,
you got Air Buds representing basketball. You got Sandlot representing baseball.
And then Giants.
You hear the glass break and Little Giants run in.
Little Giants runs in. Cody,
who wins that triple
out of those
threat
three?
match?
Who's
I mean,
winning?
I think the one that comes in is the Mighty Ducks.
Late entry. Who knew?
Latest entry.
Who's the fourth man?
Fatal four-way.
The Mighty Ducks. There it is. Is Gecko the greatest fictional coach of all time?
Gordon Bombay?
Gordon Bombay, that's right, yeah.
Yeah, but unfortunately we won't get to see his journeys continue.
I know.
Because he wouldn't get the vaccine.
We don't know how his story ends, old Gordy.
Yeah. If only they had just gotten it, and then it's just they can work and make money.
I know. You'd think. Well, as fun as this has been, we're contractually obligated. Oh, it's that time. I'm sorry.
Skeletor. We were just talking about some of our favorite sports movies of all time. Do you happen to have a favorite sports movie?
Oh, Eddie, that's a wonderful question. I'm glad that you've asked me. I'm a sporting guy. I don't know if you know that about me, but Mr. Leonard did pretty much fucking everything back in the day, of course. Not a surprise to anyone. Movies. Wow. Being such I don't know how you'd put it, a savant at what I do in sports, movies always are hard to watch because they just don't get it right. Does that make sense? That no matter how quote-unquote accurate they try to be, they never get anything right. The only film that came close was Hoosiers, and that's simply because they had the championship game in the only venue big enough to hold it, He-Man's mother's pussy! Look at that.
Look at that.
You thought I was going to go left, and then I go right.
Thought you were going to go right, and you went right. That's what we...
Incredible.
No fucking way. Come on. That surprised you both. All three of you.
I kind of saw it coming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We all did.
I mean, Hoosiers I didn't see coming. I'll give him that.
It's true. Yeah.
I didn't see. I didn't think that one was gonna. I didn't. I don't know. But that's.
I don't know.
What was the one with the kid who threw the Minnesota Twins? He won the World Series. He had the arm surgery.
Those are two different movies. So there's Rookie of the Year, which he was with the Cubs.
Okay, that was the arm. And then the Twins, he was the manager.
He was the manager.
That's right.
But then that's Little Big League.
Little Big League.
Which is actually, I love Little Big League.
Those two movies just really meld into one for me.
Well, I think you're all forgetting about that masterpiece where Christian Slater gets the heart of a gorilla put into him, and he...
Oh, shit.
Are you okay, Skeletor? What happened?
I'm fine.
He's getting choked up. What's going on?
He must really love this movie.
Well, he catches a hockey puck with his bare hand. Do you remember this?
Ah, yeah.
It made me weep.
Okay. Wow. All right. What was that movie? You remember that one?
I have no idea what
Is it a gorilla heart or a baboon heart? Or...
Yeah. What was that movie? Do you remember? Eddie,
Yeah, it was with Christian Slater.
I'm looking this up. He gets like a, and like that was like how they showed
Untamed Heart.
Untamed.
That's the one. Thank you, Cody. Great fucking movie. Great fucking movie.
Do we have the plot of Untamed?
I've got it here. Okay. Oh my God.
Spectacular, I know.
So it's going to be a little bit long because this is from the Wikipedia entry. It says, Caroline is a young woman living in Minneapolis. She's a beauty school student and a part-time waitress at a diner. She works with her best friends Cindy and Adam, a busboy and dishwasher who keeps to himself. One night at work, after Caroline's latest boyfriend breaks up with her, she and Cindy find themselves talking about Adam. Cindy confides that she thinks Adam is kind of cute and adds, I'd do him if he wasn't so dumb. And this is where it escalates. Walking home from work one night, Caroline is accosted by two men who attempt to rape her, but Adam shows up and fights them off.
Oh, shit.
Unbeknownst to Caroline, Adam has been following her from a distance every night to make sure she gets home safely. The next evening at work, Caroline thanks Adam for coming to her rescue, and he quietly begins to open up about himself to her, bringing the two closer. Caroline later confides in Cindy that she was almost raped and that Adam saved her life, and thus she is now interested in Adam.
Sure,
which Cindy supports.
Yeah.
Here we go. Things begin looking up for Caroline as she and Adam become a couple. Caroline buys a used car, and Adam is beginning to overcome his shyness. One night, the same two men who tried to rape Caroline attack and stab Adam outside of the diner.
Oh, no.
Adam
Payback, motherfuckers!
Okay.
Adam is rushed to the hospital, and Caroline later identifies the perpetrator in a police lineup. While Adam is recovering, Caroline learns he has a heart defect and will die without a transplant. Adam, claiming that he has a baboon's heart, lovingly told to him by a nun at the orphanage where he grew up, refuses to listen, stating that he will no longer be the same person if he gets a transplant. Caroline tries to assure Adam that love comes from a person's mind and soul, but she is deeply touched when Adam asks why it hurts so much here, pointing to his own heart when one's heart is broken. On his birthday, Caroline visits Adam at his apartment and surprises him by taking him to a Minnesota North Stars hockey game.
Hey, soon to be Dallas Stars.
But Adam surprises her with flowers and a gift that he left for her to be opened only after they return. At the game, Adam catches a stray hockey puck, and on the way home, Adam falls asleep next to Caroline, but when they reach his house, she discovers, to her horror, that his heart has given out, and he has died in his sleep. This sounds great.
I don't know why the fuck you guys are laughing. That's a fucking beautiful movie.
Oh, man, that is... I just remember the trailer where he said he had a baboon heart, and then he catches a hockey. That was like the big thing, is he catches it with his bare hand in the stand.
It gave him baboon powers. Yeah. And we know what great goalies baboons are.
Oh, they love to catch hockey pucks.
They're the greatest natural goalies in the wild.
Oh, fuck. I think, you know what? I think this just propelled the Stars, Cody. I think this Minnesota North Stars.
Do they still play that clip of him catching the puck before every North Star game?
They do. That gets a crowd going.
I mean, the Eagles have the Rocky thing, and
right?
Then
they have
Christian Slater catching the hockey.
I'm gonna see. Oh, the trailer is on YouTube.
And the crowd just goes nuts.
Oh God, that was. Oh man, Cody and I wept when we were at the last playoff game and they did that. We wept.
So touching. They bring I heard like once a season they bring Christian Slater out.
Actually come out.
Guys, hold on.
They put him in goal, just fire pucks at.
Are we getting the trailer?
Oh, we're getting the trailer.
Here we go.
That's a terrible catch.
Oh, see?
Did you hurt yourself?
I wasn't finished.
Okay, yeah.
That is really bad.
Why is that song on that trailer?
But look, you can see the Stars logo.
There it is, baby.
And then look at this. I just want to play that catch one more time because it's so smooth. Look at this.
That puck was coming in at like 1 mile an hour.
They didn't want to reshoot it to have like a more confident catch. It's just like slipping out of the...
Yeah, that was B team. That was out there viewing.
Right.
That was not Slater's hand.
Are we? Yeah. Does this mean we have to have a one day a live viewing of Untamed Heart? Does this need to happen? Does this need to happen?
Untamed Heart.
So fucking stupid. Oh fuck!
That's a shot, and the crowd just goes nuts.
Every Stars game.
If I worked for the Stars, I would absolutely do that.
How do you not do that? How do you not do that?
Every game. Every time the goalie saves a goal, you play that clip. You just the puck flying through the air and save.
Oh shit!
Fuck.
Well, there we go.
All right.
It's Cody. I think you got rescued here by Untamed Heart.
Yeah. No,
now you just have to follow that. That's not too bad. It's not as awkward.
Yeah. Well, and I would much prefer this. So let's allow some tangents in the future. Cinesnob Cody on Twitter. Cinesnob Podcast wherever you get podcasts. That's it.
There you go, Eddie.
5 days a week, Patreon.com, The Ralph Report. Tuesdays, Fridays, Ramble Radio. And Wednesdays, we got Ramble.
Look at that. You can also find me and all Ramble goodness, twitch.tv/Retro Rocha. My YouTube channel. I'll start putting some videos up again soon. All that good shit. You know where to find us. Do it. We love you guys. Stay safe. We'll see you tomorrow for a regular Ramble. Take care, everybody. Bye.